further we expected to survive it.
Are we going to dance first? A hunt dance? Woo! Yeah! Let's go catch some snap boys, yeah?
It looks pretty good. Oh, fuck's sake.
Women.
It feels like a purpose on this island is just to be dehydrated. So thirsty.
She flies! She flies!
The women have now been without water for more than 48 hours, and they are dangerously dehydrated.
I feel really drained.
Oh! Get him behind him! Oh! Cut him off! Get him, get him!
Another day, and once again, no breakfast.
Pass me a bit. It's like snake crisps. Like pork, it's very like pork scratching.
Almost 2 weeks without a meal. The group is at the point of starvation. If they don't eat soon, there's a genuine risk their organs will start to shut down.
But when the pounds are dropping off because of starvation and malnutrition, it's a dangerous mindset to have. And it really is not a cause for celebration.
£135. Harvey!
I used to go to slimming club, right, every Monday. I feel like I'm back there.
I have to say, I don't find starvation a good way of losing weight. I don't think we should be celebrating.
Look at the size of that bitch.
Oh, I can't get the Titanic theme tune in my head. That was like Titanic. See, if I was Kate Winslet, it was Leonardo.
I really thought we were going to have some until we left the island.
Look at the size of that bitch! Woo!
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us.
Are the biggest I have ever caught in all my life. And one of them is the size of a small dog.
I am eating myself from the inside. I'm just hoping that we can get some food.
Put the stew on, we're boiling the bones down. I'm trying to feed 11 people in the next hour or 2 hours.
I'm starving. I'm thirsty. Like, surely I'm gonna die soon. Fucking stupid place.
Daddy brought home the bacon! Yeah!
But half the group is tied up trying to collect rainwater.
I fucking believe this. How disorganised can they be?
They've hardly collected any water.
Was that the total amount of what we've just got from that rainfall? I am struggling.
When in doubt, send Vic out!
So as we get through this season, you're going to see how the men were far more successful than the women. So many situations where they were struggling, but they just managed to get up and get shit done. When they was hungry or dehydrated, they got up and they worked. They made sure they hunted and found the food. Whereas the women, when they was hungry and dehydrated, they seemed to waste a lot of time sitting around, crying and complaining at each other. However, the men did have their problems. This clip I'm about to show you is from day 2, where 3 men had just decided that they was going to leave. So from the very beginning, the men were down from 14 men to 11 men. So let's check it out.
I've made my decision, I've had enough. I want to go now.
Basically, we'd realised that a candlelit dinner and a glass of wine is a bit better than being here. Well, obviously, but that's the whole point of you doing this show, to push yourself to your limits. You lasted 1 day and you're trying to quit already.
Pussy.
Look, we knew it was never going to be easy. But it's not the survival bit that's got to me, it's just all bullshit.
I love the excuses he's trying to make, like it's not the survival bit. Just admit it, you can't hack it. He's trying to say that it was because he didn't get along with some other guy there, so he's leaving because he didn't want to get scapegoated.
Work makes the dream work, Vic.
Yes, it does, sir. Stop staring at my sexy bottom, though. It's upsetting me. I could feel your eyes penetrating my underpants.
That's kind of gay, isn't it?
Just then.
The women are trying to relight their fire to purify water from a muddy puddle. but their wood is damp.
That's it. It's moving.
Oh, every time. What the hell are we doing? It's actually just another Groundhog Day of the same shit.
There he is. That's dinner. Bitch! He's gone. A deaf man could hear us coming.
We all want to get out of this camp, but we know the other group are coming back for us.
No, they're not.
We can't set off because we'll lose.
Fucking pissing down! Whoa! Where's the pan?
Camp have been waiting for over 24 hours for the others to return from their expedition.
I feel dreadful.
So we're now with the women and they're on to day 4. So if you compare them to the men, on day 1 the men got off the boat and they went straight to the beach. They stuck together, they pushed through the jungle and they got there. The women decided it would be a good idea to split up, and the reason for that was they'd started a fire and they wanted to keep the fire alight. So half the women decided to go through the jungle to find the beach, and they eventually did, while the other half just stayed put in one spot in the middle of the jungle just to keep a fire alight, which eventually went out anyway, and then they couldn't even get a new one started. So the whole point of splitting up was completely pointless. And to make things even worse, the expedition party tried multiple times to get back through the jungle to find the camp, but they couldn't find it. They kept getting lost and they eventually gave up. So the women in the camp decided they can't stay put forever or they'd end up dying. So they decided to find their own way to the beach, and eventually they did make it.
Hunting we will go, hunting we will go. Come on, let's rock and roll.
Oh, honestly, I feel absolutely dreadful. I never thought I would be so desperate for food and water.
Oh.
Hey?
There you go.
I've been bouncing it.
Yeah.
Mate, didn't get any fucking better.
It's fantastic craftsmanship.
Tell you what, there really is strength in numbers.
Half an hour later, and the shape of a shelter is almost complete.
It looks pretty good. Oh, fuck's sake. There really is strength in numbers.
Are you sure about that?
Women.
Burn the ants off. Da, da, da.
Earlier, the women found some yucca, a type of potato. Mother of 2 Julie has decided to peel it, despite not having a fire to cook it on.
Oh, now, do you know what? I've just wasted that now. But we could have boiled it in soup, that's what Beth was saying.
I would please leave you. Just...
You're a brave man, Dan. What's it like?
It's pretty gross.
Is it?
It's like eating crispy poo.
Nice.
Guys, can someone shine their light over here? Because I swear I'm hearing noises. Please, it's like a... It's... Someone moving? It's coming close to me, please!
It's Julie! It's Julie! A big, big lizard under here. It's iguana. I can see it's a big one. Pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him! Pull him, pull him, pull him! You absolute star!
Another productive day for the women.
Barney, how are you feeling?
It suddenly feels much more real when you're having to sit here like the executioner, you know.
I'll go get him.
The women are trying to relight their fire to purify water from a muddy puddle, but their wood is damp.
That's it. It's moving.
Oh, every time. What the hell are we doing? It's actually...
Mind you, I've only ever been camping twice, I didn't like it.
However bad your situation is,
you have to dig deep.
you know, simple principles that really make a big difference. And one of those is positivity, positivity, positivity.
I might as well, honestly, I might as well have gone and sat in my horse's field for 5 days and not eaten, but just sat in the muddiest part of the horse's field. But the difference is I might have had a horse for company. Yes.
They're gonna crack, and they just, I mean, agony. It's important to be positive.
Right.
It will work out,
Yeah.
it will.
Can I say something positive?
No, fuck off. I don't feel we've got anything to look forward to. I just feel like we've been dumped.
So this is day 4 of them sitting there doing nothing. The fire's gone out, they've got no food, no water, they're very dehydrated and hungry. They tried to make a new fire, but they failed multiple times. So now they're moving on to plan B, which is sit there and complain.
Are we going to dance first? A hunt dance? Woo! Yeah!
How on earth are we expected to survive in this?
Can I just share something with you, everybody? Really bad news. We have no water because the tide has washed our bottles away. Nothing.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.